Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I wash my brushes, and if you're interested, just keep on watching. So sorry if I sound a little weird, I am trying to get over a cold. But first we're going to start off with extra virgin olive oil, and this is the Costco brand. I'm going to take about 2 caps of it. I'll leave the description of the measurements in the description box. But I kind of just guess because I've done this a couple times. I'm gonna pump some Dawn soap into my mixture, and then with the flat end of a brush, I am going to mix it all in and make sure that the oil and the soap are well mixed. And I noticed that it was too oily, so I added a little bit more soap just to make it look like this. So I'm gonna start off with this eyeshadow brush. As you can see, it's really dirty and gross from all my eyeshadows. First, I'm gonna run it under warm water. You don't want it too hot or too cold. And I'm just gonna make sure that the water's in the bristles. And then I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna kind of dab it and make sure you get it on all the sides of the brush. And then with this really cool little scrubbing pad, I'm just going to do circular motions, as you can see here, just to make sure that we take off all of the gunk that's inside. Now I'm going to just wet the brush a little bit, and then slowly I'm going to start rinsing off the soap from the brush. At first I'm just making sure that I go back and forth to take all the eyeshadow, and now I'm running it through the water so that I can get all the soap out. This is really important because you don't want any soap or all oils or anything stuck in your brush that'll make them go bad. And then I squished out all the water, and then I'm just gonna set them to the side so I can get started with the other ones. This is my contour brush, and as you can see, it's very dirty, but we're gonna clean it up. I'm gonna again run it under water, and this time I'm gonna use my fingers. So I'm gonna first, dab it into the mixture, and then now I'm gonna go back to my scrubbing thing. You can find these at Ross or Walmart, pretty much anywhere. They're not very expensive. I'm gonna make sure that I'm scrubbing it very well because this one's really dirty, as you can see on the soap. I'm pressing kind of hard, but you don't want to do too hard because you can destroy your bristles. And just go back and forth so you can get everything out. Now that I have scrubbed everything, I am going to use the palm of my hand to scrub and get out all the soap. In case you don't have this scrubbing thing that I'm using, the pink thing, you can just use the palm of your hand and just rub your brush against it. And then I squish out the water after I rinsed it, of course, and then I'm gonna set it back to the side. This next brush is my foundation brush, which is the most disgusting one, I guess. So as you can see, it's all full of foundation, but this mixture and using this little scrubbing thing will help me get rid of all the things that are like deep in there. I'm also gonna run it under the water to take all the soap, and then I'm gonna check if it's clean, and I noticed that there was still some stuff in there, so I just went back in with the soap, scrubbed it again, and then I'm gonna rinse it to take out all the soap. Now to make the whole process go faster, I just wet all my brushes together, put them to the side, and then once they're all wet, I can move on to soaping them and rinsing them off. This is a concealer brush. It's really disgusting as well. Also another concealer brush. foundation brush. It actually takes a really long time, but this fast forwarding makes it seem that it doesn't take that long. Now I'm just gonna start to rinse off all my brushes and put them to the side. And the tip is that if you have a bunch of little brushes, you can just put them all into the mixture so you can like soak them, and then individually you can scrub them and then rinse them off individually as well, and then set them to the side. Now I'm gonna take this small towel and just fold it, as you guys can see here, into like a long rectangle. I'm gonna use this to prop up my brushes, so I set it down on the counter. I am going to just like swivel them around and make sure that there's no soap in there, and then also give them back the shape that they were. So here I am just setting all my brushes down, making sure they're all back to normal. Now we're all done. Here I am doing the mixture again because I ran out of it, and this is going to be for my beauty blenders. As you can see, they're very dirty. This is the little baby, and the other two bigger ones that are very gross. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to wet them first, and then I'm going to move them around, get the soap all in them, and then I am going to just massage the soap in there to make sure that it takes out all the junk. And then I'm going to run it through water and get it all out. And now you can see it's all clean. And I'm just going to repeat the same for the other two. And I'll just fast forward so it doesn't take too long. After I finished this one, I saw that there was like a little mark in the tip, so I just went back. I put a little bit more soap, rubbed the top part only to make sure that I took it all out, and then I rinsed it again. Sorry, it's a little out of focus. And now they're all clean. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any questions, you can leave down in the comments, and I'll also leave more specific measurements of what to use just in case you don't know, because I didn't use any measurements. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave some comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!